the freestyle. Last night she scored a 65.304, and in the freestyle you'd always expect that percentage to be slightly higher, assuming nothing goes wrong.
Yes, because you have the artistic marks to include, and they are double marks. So that's what's so great about the music as well. The music counts. That is an extra mark out there. So, and for example, what we were saying earlier when you asked that if you have two riders and two combinations that get the exact same mark, they then fall back to the artistic mark.
Yeah.
And whoever has the artistic mark then goes ahead.
Well, we can see the bell there just ringing there for Caroline, and we're going to try and do the hardest thing ever, which is to stay as quiet as we possibly can through the music.
I think I said just you there. I can do quiet.
You can do quiet. Well, we're going to try. So unless there's something really interesting, we'll try and stay as quiet as we possibly can through the music. We can't promise anything, though, but we'll try, sit back and enjoy the music and bring you all the interesting points as things progress here this evening. But it is Caroline Chu of Singapore that gets us underway, the 14-year-old TRIBIANI. That's the signal for the music.
Really lovely music there in the trot, really keeping it nice and powerful.
Yeah, absolutely. Off to a great start. And I think that's important. Get that nice, strong entrance, nice, strong music in there as well. You might just see some of these horses really come alive, and that music helps so much.
It's really great to see that the music suddenly changes with the transition to the passage there.
It's like it's planned. And into the half pass.
You can just hear the music changing again there, just to give signal, transition as well to go sideways.
There's a nice clear difference between the music as well, isn't there?
Absolutely, it makes it look more powerful, and that's what's so fantastic about the music, is that you can use the music to make yourself and the horse look more powerful and active out there. Really lovely light cant music there.
Into that pirouette.
Really lovely move there, coming from the pirouette into the two-time changes.
Yeah.
That goes towards the degree of difficulty.
Nice and relaxed. You're looking for them to stretch down there, aren't you?
Absolutely, you really want to work for that over track and that stretching through down to the contact.
Nice tempo changes.
I wonder if she's going to go into that cant pirouette like she did with the twos there. And there it is.
And there it is. Another symmetrical test. See the horse's head just moving a little bit as it comes down there. Is that something you would try and discourage?
There's also a very slight reason why she's going away from the judges.
Yeah.
But I think that's something that we can get in and talk about once she's finished. We can really talk about how she's planned her canter work and how clever she's been with that. Really lovely, powerful transition there into the passage piaffe to come down that centre line. Really aim for that real good finale there. I think she'll be really, really pleased with that. Seeing the quality of work out there today and comparing it from yesterday, the horse looked a lot more comfortable. You know, like you were saying that, you know, there was a little bit of movement in the head carriage. Yes, you were right, but she was also incredibly clever. Like we said yesterday, the canter was the weakest element. So what she's done is done all the canter work away from the judges. So they always see the hind leg activity and not so much what's happening in front, which I think is very, very clever from the rider. And also the way that she did the line of the pirouette, as you can see that, you know, he's just not quite strong enough in the pirouette. So coming in from that turn into the pirouette just makes it a little bit easier for him, because it means then that he's coming around having to sit on the turn. So he's already halfway there ready for the pirouette. I really loved the way that the music changed for every transition. That's always really lovely to watch, because you know then something's going to happen. So I think she'll be really, really pleased with that. You know that, yes, there was forms of difficulty in there where she came from the pirouette into the twos and then she went from the ones into the pirouette, you know, which is really great. And that's what you want to aim to do, is really get that difficulty mark, because that really does help. And that, once again, is double mark. So you really want to try and push for those. But she'll be really, really pleased with that.
Well, tonight they get the technical mark, they get the artistic mark as well. Our 5 panels of judges have electronic scoring, so we'll get those results nice and quick for you here this evening. We'll find out what our first one is going to score. Caroline Shudo gets us underway for Singapore with TRIBIANI. Just see a replay there of the pirouette.
Into those 2-time changes. Oh, steady there.
Final score is just coming in.